Hey y'all, good morning. Okay, so just a little testimony or whatever, a little backdrop on what's going on. Okay, so, okay, maybe about maybe about 5 years ago, pulling up on 5, if I'm not mistaken, because my baby about to be 5. Um, so, ever since that I had got with my last, my last baby daddy, okay, I can't even, you know, I had to cut him off because something was going on, okay. Um, when I got with him, it's like my life tried to take a complete turn, okay. I had nothing was going on with me. I was like so good, I was so straight, so I knew it was spell work being done, like closer after I had my baby, but, um, okay, so let me tell you, I never was musty. I never was musty, okay? But as time went on, I started to notice, like, when I got with him, yeah. One second, y'all. Okay. So, I noticed once they couldn't hex and curse my private areas, um, it went to other places that they was trying to hex and curse. So, like I was saying, I never was musty. I can be outside, and I wore deodorant, cause now I can't. It's been about 5 years since I haven't been able to wear deodorant because of the boils underneath my arm. Okay, but before that, like I started getting messy. I'm like, okay, so what the fuck is going on? Like, cause I always kept my shit together. Everything always been good on my end. I always took care of myself, because I knew that people was doing spells on me since I was a child. Once they couldn't curse, my private areas, they moved on to try to curse other areas of my body, which is not, it never will work, okay, because I know what they doing. Um, so yeah, the boils underneath my arms became real, real bad after I had my second child because during my first pregnancy, I breastfed my child. I didn't do it as long because he wouldn't latch on, and I couldn't pump the breast milk as much, like it wasn't accumulating as much because I was still young. I was 16, 17 or whatever when I had him, but I did try to breastfeed him. I breastfed him for maybe a couple of weeks or something like that, and I tried to pump, but it wouldn't work because I was still young, and I had to feed him, but like I wasn't producing enough milk, so I didn't want to do the breast milk and the Similac. I just, because I felt like it was gonna, confuse his body, you know, or it would get like have him have an acid reflux because that's what it was doing. Like he had he had threw up one time when he was real little, like after I had him emphasized, and I was like, nah, like through his nose and stuff like that, and I didn't want to like feed him both, so I just took him completely off of the breast milk and I started giving him some of that. Anyway, I ain't have no problems with my underarms. I ain't have no problems with nothing or no imbalances or whatever. So, like, after I had my second child, I was breastfeeding him. Everything was going fine. I pump here and there, and I would save the milk just in case, like, I didn't feel like breastfeeding him, or I was doing something because I was trying to go back to work and stuff like that. And I would, try to pump enough milk to have just so he could, have something to eat. Okay, so uh, I breastfed him a pretty long time, like maybe up to 8 months or so. But during those times, like I was extremely stressed out dealing with that guy. Okay, so like one night, like I could tell something was going on because nothing was wrong with me, and then all of a sudden I had these big boils like accumulating underneath my arms. And it felt like somebody was sticking me in areas. It wasn't like a natural feeling, so I knew something was going on. So I haven't been able to wear deodorant, y'all, for almost 5 years. Okay, so I had to keep like my underarms clean, like washed off with water and stuff like that, just because I didn't want. I felt like the chemicals from the deodorant was like helping them do the spell work on me, the aluminum and stuff like that. So that's part of the reason why it doesn't matter if anybody try to come up with like a natural deodorant, because that's something that I plan on doing because of the toxins and stuff that they have in the deodorant. It's easy for people to try to put spell work on you because of what you're using underneath your, on your body. Anyway, once they figured that they couldn't hex and curse my private areas, they started to try to move to other areas of my body, which is still not going to be able to hex and curse. They're just hexing and cursing themselves. I'm just saying it because I know what they're doing. Anyway, it just started getting like real painful because of all of the inflation and the boils, that was accumulating underneath my arm. It was some nights that I couldn't even go to sleep. I would cry so bad because my arms would be burning so bad, like so bad. So I haven't been able to wear deodorant because I'm not going to put no deodorant under my armpits if I have like open sores underneath them, because it's pus constantly like coming out, or if it's not coming out, it's like accumulating underneath my, well, it was accumulating underneath my arms. The spells being broken because I stopped messing with him, okay, completely. And I could tell every time like I would try to like let him see the kids or something like that, or like be cordial as a parent, something would happen. Even during the times where after I was breastfeeding, and during the times that I was breastfeeding, he would suck from my boobs or whatever, and it would hurt so bad. Like it would hurt so bad because he would, I don't know what he would try to do, drain the breast milk up out of me or whatever. Um, like he was drinking my breast milk and probably doing spell work on it. But like I was saying, yeah, it's gotten a lot better because I know where it comes from, and I can like, you know, send it back or whatever. But that's the little backdrop about my underarms, because I breastfed before and that never happened. Until I got with that individual, that's when a lot of stuff started to try to, all the hexing and cursing really began. That's when I'm like, I don't know what he got going on or nothing like that, but I don't want to be a part of it at all. That's why I'm like, it was a whole bunch of bullshit around it, whatever he had going on, because he tried to literally sacrifice me. Like, you can't sacrifice nobody that is doing good or trying to do good. Or you can't put nobody like into no type of motherfucking program or whatever, how you, because you want to be a part of a group or a society. Like that's not it. And you know me, you know I'm good at heart. Like, you put me in a whole bunch of fucked up predicaments and then try to act like it was me. No, it was not me. Okay, so that's all I had to say about that. But yeah, like, I'm so proud of myself because, like I said before, I started messing with him. I was never musty. I was never musty. And he tried to do that spell work, or whoever he was working with, their whole group, or however they tried to do the spell work on me, and tried to make, me seem like something that I want. And the whole time it was, them, so that's about it. I'm so grateful now because the swelling and stuff is going down. But I also know when people doing the spell work on me, because most of the time I don't have any pain underneath my arms. at all. And then like when I try to, get help and stuff like that, people laugh at me. They make songs about the boils underneath my arms and stuff like that. Like that's not funny. And as soon as people start experiencing the same things that they try to put on me, because they think it's funny or they want to get some money off of it, and that's just what they get. But literally, people were trying to play around with my life, and I'm sitting here trying to figure out what the fuck, and this whole time it's this nigga trying to get it in a group, trying to be famous, and you doing spell work on me. You try to sacrifice me, but it's not going to work. Like you gonna be the one. You gonna be the one. Y'all gonna be the ones, not me. Like it's crazy what people are into just for money, just for fame. That's never been me. He tried to exploit me. He tried to put me in predicaments that I never would have been in if I wasn't dealing with him. Then he also tried to put me under mind control. He tried to break into some shit that he didn't have no access to in the first place. So this is why people is going through the things that they're going through, because they tried to fuck with somebody that was pure. So this is just like a lesson to people to stop fucking with people, because everybody is not belligerent or, oblivious to what they are doing. Some people just need a way out. I got my way out, and I'm staying far away from that energy. I don't want that energy nowhere near me. I never was married to him. I never did anything like that for somebody to try to frame me and use my energy for some weird ass shit that I would never do. It's fucked up, and that's why people are in the predicament that they're in now. I'm working along with people to destroy me, and I don't have nothing but love for people. I wouldn't hurt nobody. They tried to possess me. They tried to make me do a lot of things, but I stood tall, and I had to figure out what the fuck was going on. So I'm good, and I'm blessed, and I'm grateful. I'm blessed and I'm grateful every day to know that nothing is wrong with me. It's just people that's playing this spell work and doing magic and doing rituals and try to ruin my life, but it would never be ruined. It would never be ruined. So yeah, like once certain shit because they wanted me so depressed, they wanted me down to a lower energy to where they can fuck with me at, but I'm not there. I'm not there. I'm not there at all. And I'm so glad I stopped dealing with that energy, because it was so hard because of the spell work that he was doing over me. And I didn't even know it was him. The whole time it was him. Like, it'd be the people closest to you that want to see you fail. But I'm not going to fail. They're going to be the ones that fail. They're going to be the ones that's into the shit that they tried to do to me. So I'm good every day. I'm good. I'm grateful to know the things that I know, and to be able to vibrate higher than the bullshit circumstances that people tried to put me in. And just because they don't want to see me doing good, that's not the way for nobody to do anybody. So that's just my little testimony. That's my little rant or whatever. But yeah, people try to really hex and curse me, but them hexes and curses are being lifted because I know better. I know better. And they gonna have to live where they try to make me live. They want me miserable. They want me down and out. They want me in poverty. So this is what they're gonna receive. They gonna receive that for themselves, not me. I'm protected. I'm good. Now you got other people out here in the community trying to hex and curse me too, to play along with y'all. All of y'all are cultists. It's a fucking town full of Masons. So like, They all occultists. They all know the orders. They all know everything. They all know me. That's why everybody try to come and get a little piece. No, no, you would never. You would never. And everybody with them evil intentions that they had around me, they gonna have to get what they got, coming to them. It's just that. That's just how it goes. You don't sit here, you don't plot and plan on somebody's demise for money, for gain, for anything. When you don't have pure intentions for that person, then don't have them. Leave them the fuck alone. Don't come towards me knowing that you don't have no good intentions for me. That's just a warning. All right, y'all.